Hello and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we have two races for you at the same time. We have spicyjuice versus Prince of None, and we have EtherNetBoyz versus Ukyo. Your commentators for today are Link and Fodder Cannon. Folks, how are you?
Hello, what is up?
Hello, feeling good, ready to watch some Twilight Princess. All of these runners are around the same time in their personal bests, so it's going to be a good race.
One.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we have currently today we have EtherNet versus Ukyo and Prince versus Spicy. It's better to have both of them at the same time. And looks like the timer started, so we'll be starting in 5 seconds. Good luck to the runners.
I need to refresh. I might be behind.
Oh, never mind. The race time room. I forgot there was a delay. Never mind. Ignore what I said. I was looking at the race time timer.
Don't look at the race timer. That is bad.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
There we go. Looks like we're getting a sync.
And we are going.
All players successfully skipping the intro cutscene.
That is a good start.
Whose audio should I listen to? Let's listen to Prince's.
I'll go with Spicy's, just like it is on the stream. So to be noted as well that currently we have Prince and Spicy who are running on emulator. This is allowed, not on the main leaderboard, but on the carrier extensions leaderboard, and that is fine. So that is why they have a timer on the top right. It is an in-game timer that removes loads.
Yeah, I was gonna make a remark about Spicy being on emulator and why his looks so much better, but Prince must just have a different setting on his Wii, or he's playing on a GameCube. I'm not sure.
Spicy is playing on Dolphin.
While on Prince Dolphin, okay.
Yeah. And Prince messed up.
Oh no! Did he try to go for fast bit?
No. He did bites.
Oh no.
Okay, that is a good start.
Yeah. So what the players are trying to do here is get to the closest void zone, which happens to be the Orden Bridge past this gate, and then go into back in time and save in back in time. So they are loaded back into Farron Woods with the hero's clothes, the shield, and the sword, as well as some other flags that let them get the iron boots early. Although these items don't exist in the start menu, so we're gonna find the repercussions of that in a little bit.
Yeah. And Spicy finally getting through the gates. The gate was not very nice to him. And all runners finally managing to get back in time.
Yeah.
This time, don't press start, Prince.
Yeah. Yeah, Prince intentionally not pressing any buttons during that jump. Running the bite route myself, I have had to consciously not hit A when I jump off the bridge.
Yeah, because you do it later, so
yeah. Yeah, that's something you do want to do in about 25 minutes, but not right now.
Yeah.
So now all of our players are getting the lamp from Koro and are going to be rolling over to save Tallow to put Orden in day 2, where they can do the goats mini game and trigger the events to get wolf form. And they're also going to be taking a detour to get the iron boots, which was another side effect of having back in time.
And something pretty good to note in the area that Ukyo and EtherNet are right now is that this area is very laggy. The frame rate is horrible in there, so it's so if we see them dropping a few rolls, that is because of that. It is pretty difficult to maintain good rolls in this area.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe
and
the most.
ooh, that was clean. That was
Yeah,
clean.
that was a sexy break slide. Maybe the most lag in the game outside of Hyrule Castle.
And that one transition in setting this guy
Oh yeah.
in the Bosky room.
Looks like it might be about a 425 cage break for Ethernet. Maybe a 420. I don't know how much time it is. Yeah, maybe about a 420. Very good time for a race. 418 actually.
That's really good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
So in Twilight Princess, you have a lot of variance in this first 10 minutes of the run. You have the gate clip, which is a little bit RNG, and then you have this section that is very laggy, and you can lose a lot of time to dropping rolls. And then you have the goats mini game, which is fun.
Yeah, this minigame is something.
Yeah. The starting position of the goats are always the same, but the distance they travel varies a little bit whenever you press A to whoop at them. I don't think their direction changes, but the distance they travel does.
That is correct, and also the distance at which they're triggered, at which they can get.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot talk today. The
How
distance
far they
at which they
noticed
can
you.
get triggered. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's pretty funny because so Spicy struggled a lot on the gate clip, but since Prince did bite accidentally, and it ends up not mattering at all. They're pretty much tied.
Yeah. Reminds me of, I think it was Glubbers versus Dean, where kind of a similar thing happened. Glubbers jumped off the bridge and voided, and Dean took 8 tries to get through the gate.
Yeah, that is easy to do though.
Yeah.
Accidentally jumping into the void. At this point, I would just like press reset on my Wii and hope.
And you guys can see what we're talking about with goats. Yeah, he had quite a lead against Ukyo and lost. Oh no!
Oh,
he forgot one goat. Can he get him in?
Okay.
I didn't know you could do that. Today I learned.
This is precise to do though. That's not something.
Yeah.
That's something you want to be careful about. And now we come up to the next big RNG thing in this beginning, which is Bo. We all love him. Shoutouts to Bo for never running any runs.
Yeah, Bo is the most forgiving RNG section in a run. He is. Nobody has ever lost to him or lost multiple minutes to Bo.
No, I don't see what you're talking about.
No.
But why would you ever do that though?
And that is one of the most frustrating things about starting racing Twilight Princess is all of these RNG sections happen right at the beginning of the run.
Yeah, that is rough.
And Bo is basically rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, he has the option to slap, dodge, or try to grab you. And I believe it's in the first phase he has... No, I'm not even going to talk about percentages. I just know that it's easier to slap him in the first phase and easier to grab him in the second phase.
So let's see, that's EtherNet with a perfect phase 1. That's what you want to see. Ukyo with an okay phase 1 as well. And Ether with a almost perfect phase 2. That was a really nice bow. That was really, really nice for a bow.
Yeah. Another riskier thing you can do on phase 2 is if you slap Bo on the first frame you're able to, you can grab him and do good mashes to get a 1 cycle. But it's harder to do that on the second phase. Looks like Prince is trying to go for it. That can also happen, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah. That is 810, yeah.
Yeah, 810 from Ukyo, 804, or sorry, 810 from Ethernet, 804 from Ukyo. So Ukyo having just a slight lead on Ethernet at this point. And Spicy looks like he is getting thoroughly bowed.
Yeah, it is just a textbook example of this guy.
And now we can roll 2 sewers.
Yeah. A really fun section. I love this section.
Yes. That is a bit of a respite from the harder parts of the early game.
Yeah.
But it is a bit difficult to do optimally because if you haven't really played Twilight Princess before, the wolf movement can be a bit tricky. And there's with all of the ledges and jumps in the sewers, you can lose some time because if you dash and then run a little bit and jump off a ledge, you have to wait a little bit to dash again. So you're gonna see a lot of these players doing some dash canceling through the sewers to try to keep their speed as high as they can.
They're canceling Wolfdash.
Yes, they're canceling Wolfdash.
Nice jump attack from Ether.
Did Ether get box break? I don't know if I saw it.
I did not think he did. I did not see it. Nobody got box break, yeah.
See if Prince can get it.
Incredible.
Nice. Prince is in the
gonna
lead.
win the race.
Yep. So that saves about what, 14 frames?
4 frames actually.
4 frames.
It's only 4 frames.
Yeah.
The most important frames though.
The most important frames.
So yeah, as Father was saying, there are a couple of ways of executing a dash cancel. The most common way would be to just press B after doing the dash, which just cancels your dash immediately. But you can also jump off a ledge, you can bonk, you can do a couple of stuff like this.
Yep. You can dash cancel by bonking, which Pris demonstrated for us a little bit ago.
Always fun to see.
Yeah. I think that was a little bit of analog glitch that he got coming out of that cutscene.
And Ukyo not getting the big skip.
Yeah.
If you do a precise dash with a rather precise angle, you can skip this text entirely.
Looks good for Ethernet. Yep, you got it.
Yeah, nice. And he also got the 1-framer.
Yeah, he is going fast. He is wolf dashing. Yeah, so whenever there is a midna text trigger before a midna jump, there is 1 frame where you can put an input before she flies away to the platform, and you can actually start the midna jump early. Ukyo getting bullied by the keys. Yep. There was another 1-framer that Ukyo and Ethernet unfortunately missed, where the opposite happened, where you could skip a cutscene and then there's a frame for input before Midna starts talking that you can jump down. Spicy going too far to the left and missing the text skip.
Unfortunate. And Prince missing the text skip, yeah. Again,
Yeah.
there are a few text skips at the beginning, and there's... If you get
Spicy man, you just gotta do it normal. Just jump down, just do it. There you go.
If you get every time saver that you can get in sewers and rooftops, you can save upwards to about 8 seconds.
Yeah. Which in sewer section is very good, but you know, it's not a big deal if you miss them.
No.
Ukyo and Ethernet getting to Zelda around the same time. Now they're coming up on sword and shield skip.
The hardest trick in the entire... No, that's not true. That's very not true. But the most recent... One of the most reset-intensive tricks in the entire run.
Yeah.
It's... If you fail it, it loses about 1.5 minutes, and since that's early on, a lot of runners just resets immediately when they fail it. And it is precise. It is really precise,
Yes.
so...
Yeah, I would say it is the hardest trick in this run because I don't think any of these runners go for Stallard skip, so we're not going to count that one.
Either. Yeah.
Yeah. It is a bit of barrier of entry for running this game. So we talked about, you see the sword and shield on Link's back, but he doesn't really have the sword and shield. So normally Midna would tell you, hey, you need to go get the sword and shield before you go into Farron, but we can't do that because we didn't hit the story triggers for those to be there. So we need to use Hugo to do a long jump attack and launch ourselves into over that Midna text and into the cutscene trigger for the Farron Twilight. And he is not very fun to get in position, especially when he wants to beat your skull in. Ukyo getting, or sorry, Ethernet getting first try. I need to stop mixing them up.
That's nice to see, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hope the others can get it as well. Prince
Prince
getting
got
it
it
as well. Nice.
Yeah, Ukyo taking his time to get the good position. And
But
he
then
got
getting
it.
it. Nice.
Yeah. Let's see if Spicy makes 4.
There's also something we didn't talk about yet, the language. The language in this game usually doesn't matter. Right now, everyone but Ether is playing in English and Ether is playing in German. German is the fastest language for any percent, but it's a matter of frames. And there is no route difference for any language except for Japanese and French. So Japanese just cannot do certain glitches, so the route is quite different, if I remember correctly. But French, the difference is that you do not need any rupees because you... the cutscene that's like the text box to buy the cannon, to repair the cannon, to go to sit in this guy is broken in French, and you can repair the cannon without any rupees. Meanwhile, Spicy getting it, that's really nice.
Very nice, and all of our runners can take a collective breathe out after that trick.
Yeah. That is really nice seeing all of them getting the first try.
Yeah. It's going to make this very close. And I believe all of our runners are on the same route. Does Ethernet do ELH? Do you know?
I do not know.
I think they're all doing pillar clip. Ether does pillar clip? Okay. Yeah. So this is going to be a pretty close race, where we're going to be able to see our pacing for the runners for basically the entire time.
Yeah. That's interesting though that if they all go for the pillar clip route. So the ELH route is the fastest route, and in my opinion is the easiest route. There's just a few tricks to learn. But pillar clip has been around for about 7 years or so. So people are just used to it.
Yeah, and well, pillar clip is also what people do in the intermediate route, quote unquote. So if you're learning the game, kind of going from beginner to hardest, you kind of naturally learn pillar clip, which I think Spicy and Ukyo are pretty new to the game, but they probably started on the easier routes.
Ukyo has been on fire though. He has been going crazy with his runs.
I believe he has gotten 18 minutes off of his PB in the last month.
Oh, so yeah, something
maybe 2
like
months.
That.
Yeah. And now we are going to get the into Sacred Grove early, using a little help from our friend Jamal. See if Prince gets it. All right, so you just saw Ethernet and Prince do another Midna charge attack to get us out of bounds, and then the Sacred Grove trigger just happens to be here. So we can go right into the Skull Kid chase to get the Master Sword. Ukyo getting it first try after some unfortunate RNG.
That's really nice, yeah.
Ukyo going for a heart. Yep, that's very smart. The Skull Kid chase can be a little scary on one heart because if you die at any part in the chase, even at the last fight with Skull Kid, you get put all the way back to the beginning where you howl at the stone. So getting a safety heart in a race is very respectable.
You do not want that to happen.
Yeah. I haven't had that happen in a race. I've had something different and very unfortunate happen in a race related to EMS, but
What happened? I forgot.
I killed the messengers.
Right.
Yeah.
That is also something you do not want to do.
Yeah. Okay, so Spicy, unfortunately, not getting the jump and needs to be careful not to kill both messengers because if you complete the fight, you can no longer get into Sacred Grove early, and you either have to reset to your most recent save, which is right after getting Iron Boots, or you have to do the Twilight Princess HD route, which I'm sure most of our GameCube runners don't actually know.
What do you mean? Everyone should be comfortable with that route, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I watch Twilight Princess HD every day
Yeah, of course.
with breakfast.
As should everyone do.
Yeah. So Spicy getting EMS second try, and now all of our players are in the Sacred Grove.
Yeah, also they're not too far apart. That's nice for baiting.
Yeah, and as Link mentioned earlier, we need 300 rupees for the Sky Cannon, so you're probably going to see some of our players going out of their way to get some rupees while they're waiting for Skull Kid to become vulnerable on this fight. Ethernet having 7 rupees coming out of this fight, not bad.
Yeah, so for this route, since they are all running on non-French language, they will need to get 300 rupees. So having rupees in the early game is nice.
In the Gorge route, I think you have a guaranteed 40 rupees before going into Arbiter's Grounds, besides the orange rupees. So,
that's what you want to aim for.
Yeah, getting these smaller rupees during these sections, and also Elden Twilight is a big place for rupees. It'll help you so that you don't have to open one of the rupee chests in Arbiter's Grounds, and it saves maybe 5 seconds.
It saves a few seconds, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not too much, but it's always good to have.
Yep. And now we're in the Master Sword puzzle. I hope they all remember it. Oh no, Prince, you're going the wrong way. He must have been playing some Wii recently.
Yeah, this puzzle is just pretty hard in general.
Yeah.
That's nice that they could both get it first try. And EQ is looking pretty good with it as
2243
well.
Master Sword for Ethernet.
Not too bad, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah,
Spicy
in a
getting
race
to the end of the Skull Kid fight.
Mm-hmm. I think all of our players are going to get Master Sword under 25 minutes, which makes for a pretty competitive race in the early game.
Yeah.
And now all our players get to watch this very long cutscene. Yeah, 4-way pee break time. It's a 2-minute, or it's a minute long cutscene, and then another minute of you having to mash through Midness text.
It's pretty comfy, honestly. I like having this cutscene right there.
It's a nice little break from all of the very stressful tricks you have to do in the early game.
Yeah.
It's kind of your reward for getting early Master Sword and Sword and Shield skip first try.
Yeah.
So now we are going to be going to the Forest Temple to get the Boomerang, which is the most broken item in the GameCube version of this game. And on the HD version. And what it lets us do basically is if you throw the boomerang, Link targets it automatically, and if it's above a plane that is higher than Link, or it is out of bounds, it gives Link an absurd amount of speed that lets him jump distances that he's usually not able to. So Ethernet, Prince, and Ukyo are going to be on their way to the Forest Temple. Spicy just a little bit behind. And another thing that the getting the Master Sword early lets us do is it lets us transform in Twilight, which is very helpful. Because as you'll see how players do now, you can transform, and since we have the lantern in human form, we can use the lantern to get through the purple mist, where usually a monkey steals our lantern and you have to kind of follow him through the section. But since we're in a state of Twilight, that monkey doesn't exist.
So instead, we'll just be going through the fog like this. It doesn't visually update because of the Twilight state, but yeah. Nice! He's flexing on us.
Did he break slide again?
Yeah.
Ethernet said, "This is the spot that I must break slide."
I mean, that's fair. It does save lots of time there. Well, lots of time. It does save time there.
If saves an amount of time.
Yeah. It saves at least a frame. And Adler and Prince are both going to enter 4 samples soon.
Yeah, so now we can talk about Byte, or Back in Time Equipped, earlier, where we're going to be doing a trick to get into Back in Time and the Forest Temple. We're going to do a precise jump attack into the Void Zone behind the loading trigger, and load the file that we saved right before Bo's house, or right after Bo's house. And that specific file, when loaded on the start menu, will let us go into the King Bublin fight. But we're not actually going to fight King Bublin. We're going to get into the cutscene before King Bublin and then restart and press start while the game is resetting. And that will give us early monkeys and early boss flags, which will let us have all 4 of the monkeys you need to get to Ook to get the boomerang, where normally you would have to go around in Forest Temple and save them.
Which is convenience.
Yes. It also sets a boss flag that lets us go into the Deku Toad fight backwards later.
It's actually the same value that is used. Like, the value for before boss flag is the same value for the monkeys. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
and every time...
never mind. Not nice.
Did he get the wrong frame?
He did get the correct frame, but he landed in the loading zone.
Oh, he had a bad angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ukyo going for the item wheel buffer, because I think Spicy Juice also goes for the item wheel buffer since he's on Dolphin.
Nice.
Yeah. He just needs to remember to save before doing that, Spicy, if you're listening. because he has done that a couple times. Oh, Spicy also flexing on us for the break slide and losing probably 3 seconds by doing so because he was doing it into a wall. I appreciate the flex, Spicy.
Eder had to deal with Nancy, which went pretty well. Stop flexing on us, please.
All of the break slides.
I don't know about you, I do not know how to break slide.
Yeah. And you can see on Prince's screen now he was just able to open that door and have all 4 of the monkeys needed. Yeah.
Oh, unfortunate. Ukyo wasn't far enough right. Did not break. Did not broke.
Yeah, and I don't know how to do the item wheel buffer, so I'm not sure whether or not Spicy is getting... I think he's getting the late frame. That's why he's not trying to reset.
Yeah, that frame was the late frame.
Yeah. And since he's on emulator, he only has 1 available frame because you only have 1 method of resetting.
The item wheel buffer has a backup with the map. So you technically have 2 frames, but...
Okay.
Yeah. You have 2 frames, but it's all, like, control resets.
Oh, I see.
That was the late frame again.
Yeah, Spicy just needs to take a second and take his time and...
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a frustrating part to get stuck on.
Yeah. And Prince getting
there you
the
go.
ring.
That's a good frame. Yep. Yep, so now Prince and Ethernet have the boomerang.
You got this, Spicy. We believe in you.
Spicy juice is piss. He has admitted it to us all. The spicy juice is piss. Oh, he loaded into the fight. Does he know how to back this up? So I don't know exactly how it works, but you can run to the edge of that fight and jump into the void and reset, and it kind of it does the same effects as early boss flags. I don't know exactly how that works, but it's kind of easy to do. But if you don't know it, obviously it's hard to figure it out. Well, if you don't know it, you can't do it.
That's fair. Mm-hmm.
And now
that's a fair assumption to make.
Prince and Ethernet are going to have an immediate use of the boomerang, throwing the boomerang uphill into this load zone so they could jump past this beta trigger that Prince unfortunately hit, telling you to go save the forest temple, dummy. Prince getting it second try.
Nice.
And Ethernet through.
Alright, okay.
Spicy finally getting forest bit.
Oh, that was way too far left, Spicy.
Yeah. These so you don't have the slingshot, which you would usually use to hit those spiders down, but you can use the Deku Babas to hit them down. But the collision, it's almost like the collision on the vines overlaps with the spiders, and it can just eat the Baba. Spicy, no.
Oh.
I know what you were trying to do. You were not saving time by trying to do this. Oh, he was trying to bait the spider down. I see. Sorry. I am sorry for doubting you, Spicy. So you can bait the first spider down, and then you can go get the second nut, unless he's going to try to skip Nancy. Oh.
No, keep going.
Just go get the Baba. Just go get the Baba, Spicy. There you go. You're past the hard part, I promise. All right, so Prince now in Elden Twilight, but you can see that we don't have the Farron Bridge, and unfortunately we're not going to be able to get the Farron Bridge because we didn't do Farron Twilight or the Forest Temple. So it's going to do a one-frame trick here called Gorge Void, so he doesn't get warped back. See if he gets it. Unfortunate. So he is going to be in the map warping cutscene is going to be sent back to Farron, and it loses about a minute.
Yeah.
See if Ethernet gets it. Getting trolled by the Shadow Beasts.
And EtherNet missing it as well.
Oh, I'm a little bit behind. Or was that spoilers?
Sorry, spoilers.
Well, I don't know. I'm refreshing. Oh, okay, I was behind. I'm seeing him teleport away
I
now.
had to refresh as well.
So the Prince now about 30 seconds ahead of or Ethernet, I would say, with both of them missing Gorge Void. Just a few seconds ahead. Okay, so that was spoilers. Sorry, chat.
I hope it's not my connection. Splices and Ether's stream are not loading for me.
Oh, they're good for me. They might need to synchronize, maybe refresh again.
Yeah, I just refreshed. I'll just be right back. I'll try to fix my connection real quick.
Okay. Now Ethernet going for Gorge Void. And also missing Gorge Void, unfortunate. So our three runners are about a minute apart from each other, I would say. Well, Ethernet probably about 30 minutes behind, or 30 seconds behind Prince, and then Ethernet and Ukyo probably a minute behind Prince. Yeah, Spicy, you can still PB, and you still have a lot of time. You know, this is only 30 minutes. You're a sixth of the way into the run. You can do this. Prince having some trouble with the Linearu gate and finally getting through.
Alright, should hopefully be fine now.
Yep, I can hear you. So since they missed Gorge Void, they are going to be going now to Linearu to get the warp portal up in Zora's domain, which is just a little bit faster, so that they can get the meteor after doing Elden Twilight and warp it immediately. Yeah, Spicy, you can gain a minute back here by getting Gorge Void. Oh, that's right. Excuse me. So they're on Pillar Clip route. So since they have the iron boots and I should know this. I'm also doing Pillar Clip route. So since they have the iron boots and they Lake Hylia is in this low water state, they have just enough air to use this pillar to clip out of bounds. Prince is a little low, but this should work for him. Yep.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
And you can enter the Forest Temple. You can enter the Lakebed Temple early.
Yeah, you can enter the Forest Temple with that, yeah.
Yeah, Forest Temple. Forest Temple underwater. Probably very waterlogged. Looks good for Ethernet as well. Ethernet schwimmen.
Nice. Alright.
Yeah. So Ethernet's still about 30 seconds behind Prince. Even though they are not racing each other, it is good to see them both on the same pace.
Yeah. Makes for an entertaining race.
Yeah. Maybe Prince and Ethernet have a side bet.
Alright, let's see that bracket from Ukyo.
Yep. Being a little careful to get the right angle here.
Haven't seen the setup in a while. It's a safe bet.
Oh, he's just doing the setup. Gotcha. So Prince and Ethernet are inside the forest temple. Forest temple. God damn it. The lake bed temple now, and are here to get the claw shot. Since you can get to lake bed temple just a little bit early, and in fact, this is the only way that you can get to lake bed temple on this route, the pillar clip route, and not doing empty lake Hylia. And this also skips getting the Zora armor. So they're gonna go out of their way to get Ukyo, and then get the claw shot and finish the Twilights, so you don't soft lock when you kill Morpheal. And you also need bombs to kill Morpheal. So there are a couple things they need to do until they finish the lake bed temple. But right now they're just getting the claw shot.
I love that lake bed movement.
Yeah, it's a lot of people don't like the 2-trip lake bed where you go get Ukyo and then come back, but I think that jump attack onto the little canopy is really clean. Let's see if Spicy gets Gorge Void.
And didn't get it, unfortunate.
Yeah, all 4 players missing Gorge Void. So what that skips is you jump into the void and then you load back at the beginning of the Elden Gorge, and it skips the map warping text, and it lets you do Rupee Roll, which is how you get to Elden Twilight on this route a bit earlier, and it saves you having to do Forest Escape one more time. So all of our runners at about the same pace.
Oh, looks
Spicy
like
looking up the Prima strategy guide.
Spicy forfeited.
Oh no.
Yeah, he chose to DNF. No.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. He had a rough time.
Yeah, sorry, Spicy. It's the early game in Twilight Princess can be very, very grueling, and can mess with your head a lot.
Yeah. It is really hard. And yeah.
So Ethernet and Prince both getting the 1 cycle for I think Ethernet messed up the first time and had to do 2 cycles. I wasn't really watching their screen, but now they're synced on Claw Shot.
Well. Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah. So now we present to you Ethernet versus Ukyo, and Prince doing his own run. Prince is also here.
Yeah, Prince is just chilling.
Yeah. Prince, the brand new Twilight Princess restreamer. Congratulations, Prince. So now they're going to Ukyo out and go get the Zora Domain warp portal. So that they can warp the... It's not a meteor. The big rock. The big glowing rock from Elden. And immediately start Linear Twilight after doing Elden Twilight.
Nice from Ukyo. Nice 1 cycle.
Yeah. Ukyo nipping at the heels of both of our front runners.
Oh yeah, they are all really close right now.
Yeah. All
That's
3 of these
always
guys
nice.
having a pretty good early game so far.
Yeah.
All of them getting a sub 45 claw shot.
And both Ether and Prince going for the drown.
Yeah, so this is a bit risky because there is a chance for the Karg Rider to grab you as it drowns, and you can crash the game. But Ethernet looks like he got it pretty clean. See if Prince can get it.
That's about right.
Oh, Prince got grabbed.
Okay, well, Prince had the... Yep. Resetting there was the good choice because otherwise he would have crushed. And you didn't want that to happen.
Yeah, fortunately on this route, that only loses about 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes, maybe just 1 minute.
That's
But
unfortunate, though.
yeah, that is unfortunate. It could be a lot worse. It could be the empty Lake Hylia route where it probably lose upwards of 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah. That's why I do not go for this thing. It doesn't save that much time, and yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah. It's just a little bit faster.
Let's see if Prince gets it this time. Yeah, he's going for it again. Ukyo not going for the round. He's gonna do another method, which involves just this free grab, the backflip. And Prince got it. Nice.
There we go. That was what was supposed to happen.
Yeah, it looks like Ukyo is going for the... Ukyo and Prince are going for the other bounce. Ukyo getting it clean. And Prince missing it, but not bonking, so that's good.
Oh, yeah,
scary.
he missed it in the most fortunate way, I think.
Yeah. He went really late.
The game said, "Nice try." So with getting grabbed by the Karg, Ukyo actually gaining ground over Prince and is a little bit ahead now.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Ether is gonna be warping to Kakariko and starting the Elden Twilight. And Prince missed the frame perfect jump attack out of this cutscene.
Yeah, that's another one where you can skip the cutscene and there's a frame for input before Midna starts talking. Ethernet doing force escape for the third and final time. Being a little extra careful to get in position. That looks good.
Nice.
Yeah. Even though doing that little adjustment loses time, the missing it loses much more time.
Yeah. Oh, and right, EtherNet missed the main skip earlier, so he can just run fast.
Yeah. So normally you would go over to the wall in the Hyrule Field and do a jump attack over the trigger for the postman. But since they missed it the first time and they had to run back over to Elden Twilight, you can just run straight into the load zone. Oh, that's not a good place for that rupee. So now Ethernet is doing rupee roll.
That
Or
should
he's
still be fine, I think.
this is an interesting setup. He missed the
No,
rupee.
never mind. Unfortunate. Does he know the backup? Yes, he does know the backup.
Yep.
Hopefully.
See if he gets. Yep, he's got another yellow.
He didn't get the text, so that works. Unfortunate.
Had a
He's
bad
gonna have to
angle
save
for
warp.
it. So now what our players are trying to do is something called rupee roll, where you saw Ethernet try to long jump attack on top of the fence there, and then use the rupee text to hold him in place on top of the fence so that he can input a roll to get onto the other side. And then he can walk around to the edge of the gorge and do a long jump attack over the gorge and get to Elden Twilight. Let's see how Ukyo does.
And we can see two very different setups as well. Okay, good for Ether.
Nice. Ether getting it, and
And good
Ukyo.
for Ukyo. Nice.
See if Prince gets it. And Prince.
Nice. It's really nice that they're so tight right now. It's really cool.
Yeah, this is neck and neck right now. Prince a little bit behind, but can easily gain some ground here.
Yeah, all clean. 3 clean repeals that we just saw.
Yeah. Ethernet just wanted to give some time for the other two to catch up. And they have to be careful not to trigger the King Bulblin fight here. And now they can kill these Shadow Beasts and then go into Elden Twilight.
Yeah, that's a nice sync.
Oh, yep, zinking, and they're syncing to get the Elden Vessel. It's very cool.
Prince messed up the fight. Well, he didn't mess up. The ground messed him up.
The ground messed them up, yeah. For some reason, in some of these fights, you can get close to the Shadow Beast and attack them, and you'll get caught on some geometry, and it'll stop your attack.
Yeah, Ether and Ukyo are like a second apart right now.
See if they stay synced for this Twilight. Oh.
Unfortunate.
Ethernet getting keysed. Or Ukyo getting
Interesting
keysed.
spots. Interesting spot to clip for Ukyo.
Yeah.
Nice transform.
He's probably had that happen before. Ukyo right on Ethernet's heels.
Nice. And Ether having a significantly faster load than Ukyo. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
So Ether is playing on GameCube. So that does make a difference, but I would say it would be slower. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not
Perhaps
sure
Ukyo-
what the difference is. I play on Wii.
Yeah, perhaps Ukyo just has a very slow Wii.
Yeah.
Oh, that was risky from Prince.
Ether
it
has a
worked.
modded GameCube. Yep.
Oh, and since they missed the Ghost Void, they can just get this rupee and not care about the text. That's always nice
Yep.
to see.
Yeah, that is one thing. If you do rupee roll and then immediately do Elden Twilight, usually you would try to skip that rupee text by jumping into it.
Or start
but-
hopping, yeah.
Yeah, or side hopping or back hopping. Yeah.
Nice rupee count for everyone as well. 27, 28, 28.
Yeah, it's pretty close right now.
And Prince going for the bonk. Amazing.
And,
Oh, nice.
Ethernet's
adder.
rich. I guess he modded his GameCube to give him more rupees.
Yeah, that yellow rupee is very rare. I don't know the exact percentage, but it's not high.
Yeah. And now our player is going for bomb house skip. Looks like they're both doing the LJA method.
And both going at pretty different spots. I go at a different spot from that as well.
Yeah. I tried to have Link
Nice.
completely on the second plank. Yep.
Yeah, I go
Ether
a
and
bit lower
Ukyo
than
both
that.
getting it.
Prince bonking. Nice. Alright.
Very nice.
Everyone getting it. That's nice to see. Oh, the rupee.
Yeah. And you got another one though, so
He is rich though.
yeah. 51
51
rupees
is
coming
a
out
lot.
of Elden Twilight.
With a good RNG on the Lanner Twilight, he may be able to skip a red and AG.
Yeah, I think he'll definitely be able to. No, Prince, you're good. You have all the tiers.
What are you doing?
Is he trying to do something? Oh, I think
side
he's
hop,
goofing
yeah.
around. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to get the side hop. I thought he second guessed the amount of tiers that he had.
Just for the sake of getting the side hop. We love it.
She's just silly.
And Ukyo and Ether, again, really close apart from each other. Like less than 5 seconds. A bit more now, but still really close.
Ether missing the steam cycle, and now Ukyo's a little ahead.
What are you doing, Prince? Oh, going for the triple kill. I see.
Ukyo getting bullied.
Nice.
And synced Elden Vessel. Or Elden Vessel full? I don't know what you call that event.
Elden Vessel completed, I guess.
Elden Vessel completed.
But it is a sub 1 for the both of them. It's quite nice.
Yeah, sub 1 hour Elden Twilight. It's quite good.
And Prince just being a little bit behind.
So now, as I said earlier, they got the Zora domain portal before doing Elden Twilight, so they can get the rock here and immediately warp it to Lanayru and start Twilight.
Let's see about this gamer side hub.
They both miss it. Let's see if Prince gets
Ukyo
it.
did not go for it.
Oh, he didn't even try.
Interestingly. Yep. It's pretty cool because we have everyone's input giver. Which the chat cannot see, like the stream cannot see, but we can see it.
Ukyo and Ether less than a second apart going into Linear Twilight.
That's really cool to see.
Their Elden Twilight times were almost exactly the same. Because I also had synced Elden Vessels.
And I mean, they both didn't get the gamers side hub, which Prince missed as well, unfortunately.
No gamers in the chat today. What the hell is a gamer?
I don't know.
Um,
That's a
I don't-
great question.
I just talk about Twilight Princess.
Yeah, that's not gaming, that's talking.
Gamer is Fire's long lost brother. That's what gamer is. He has a crippling gambling addiction. That's why they took him out of the game.
That makes sense.
Ethernet getting a
Oh,
little bit of time
nice.
back. Oh, Ukyo's rich.
Ukyo is rich, yeah.
Let's see. See if they got waterfall side hub. That's gonna open the gap a little bit if one gets it and the other doesn't. Oh, we skipped ahead a little bit. Ethernet got waterfall side hop, and oh, Ukyo doesn't go for it. Okay. So Ethernet's going to gain a little bit of time here. Oh, Ethernet, that you scared me. He almost missed the tier and went down into the water, but unfortunately bonked and was able to grab the tier. And getting a pretty fast lily pad bugs. They're called lily bugs now. I'm going to go ahead and refresh my overlay. Just make sure I'm in the good spot after the time warp. Yep. And now Ethernet's rich. 62 rupees in the middle of Lanayru Twilight. That's very good. Prince also got Waterfall side up, I think. That was my Iza impression. I hope you all liked it.
I did not hear your Iza impression.
Did it not come through?
I don't think so. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
You hear that one?
I heard that one.
And now for the part you've all been waiting for. Wolfdash.
Don't we all love that? Just dashing for a minute straight. Isn't that
Synced
amazing?
Wolfdash. Thanks, Tobias. You've given us all an earworm. Yes, this is the Wolfdash. It's what you've all been waiting for. We will get to see the Wolfdash one more time after Morpheal.
Actually, we're gonna see a lot more of wall dashes, if I may say so. There is
That's
a
true.
lot of the run remaining.
Yep. There's also the Arbiter or the desert Wolfdash. And Prince not doing C down to reduce any lag because he's on emulator.
Small flex.
Small flex. Yep. And now we are getting some wolf dashing through Castletown, which is dashing through Castletown is very slow. So you'll see our players dashing and then immediately be attacking to just spam dash cancels. Oh, Ethernet getting the manip for the bug. Very nice. See if Ukyo gets it. Unfortunate. Yeah. I know that song is from Rocky Horror, but unfortunate to say that I've never actually watched the musical.
I unfortunately do not have that culture.
I would say you're better for it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll take the word for it. I'll just trust you on
A
that.
lot of people probably will disagree with me, but I also I'm not really a musical person.
What do you, Prince? What you know? You don't need to nail every trick. You know, like you can just you can just climb the ledge. It's fine, Prince. You know.
He's practicing.
I mean, that's fair enough. He technically already won the race, so
Yeah, it is. You know, not. Of course, there is a little bit of room to mess around. Yeah, Prince is just vibing. You know, even though her opponent did forfeit the race, Prince only will only win when she finishes her run.
yeah. But I'm sorry, Prince. I just realized I kept misgendering you for the past like half hour or so. Sorry.
That's okay. I won't speak for Prince, but I believe she doesn't mind him
It's just
or her pronouns, but as displayed on race time, it is she, her.
yeah, it's just gender fluid, but still.
Yes.
Sorry, Prince.
Yep. And now we are finding Derek, the big bug. Yes. I will also be better about using her displayed pronouns on ZSR.
Alright.
Yeah. All good, Prince. I will keep a running tally of how much I use both and make sure they're even.
Oh, unfortunate from Prince. Got distracted by the conversation.
He
Nice
got
backup.
yeah. He did get a good backup. As long as she didn't get bonk early and didn't actually collect the tier, but if that happens, you can just load back into the flight and collect the tier immediately.
Yeah. Does it collect immediately? Or
Yeah,
how does it work in that case?
If you kill the bug and then bonk and void out before the tier collects in the vessel, as soon as you load back in, you'll hear the noise and you'll collect the tier, and then you can just bonk again. Yeah, I've done it more than once.
I've never done that before, but that's good to know.
There we go. Yeah, thanks, Tobias. Now we have both of Prince's preferred pronouns on the overlay to show that they are gender fluid, so he and she both work. Ethernet, the first one to finish Elden Twilight, and they were able to widen the gap there quite a bit since they were able to get some of the fast strats to kill Derek, and Ukyo unfortunately not able to. And maybe we'll see Prince being able to get one here.
Unfortunate. Missing it.
Missed one of them. He has another chance to get on this cycle. So you can set up in a specific position where you can do a back hop and then attack the bug early to cancel its charge, and then you can attack it immediately. Missing that one as well. I think he jumped attack just a little bit early.
You might be a bit behind.
Yeah, I just refreshed and see he's collecting the vessel now.
Yeah.
That's what we get for letting me talk so much. Yeah.
And now both Ether and Ukyo are howling at the stone, because right now, fun fact, they do not have Elden ending blow. So if they were to forget about doing this and go to the end of the run and kill Ganondorf, well, they could not finish the run because the last input would just not be there.
Yeah.
You need
I think they
ending
would
blow
be
to complete
soft
the run.
locked.
No, because they could still go back and howl. That would just be a massive time loss.
Oh, yeah, I guess you could load, if you save warp right before entering Hyrule Castle, you could go back and get it then, but if you enter the Ganon fight, and then I think you're soft-locked, I don't think you can,
Are you? Okay.
someone that knows better than me can answer that question, probably. But I would think so, because you're kind of locked in the fight. Even if you die, you respawn in the fight, I think.
Well, can't you just save warp?
Yeah.
I would guess that save warping would work.
Oh,
yeah,
I guess you could save warp. That's true. That's it. So it's not a true soft lock.
It's just you lose a lot of time.
Yeah.
Ether missing the kill, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah. So they just held to spawn the Golden Wolf, and now they're doing this fight as Wolf, as you're usually supposed to do it as human. But there's a specific setup you can do, so that you can get the bomb bag, or you can kill these shadow beasts as Wolf, and then it kind of bugs out Isa, where she yells at you to go away, and then she invites you in for coffee.
It's just so nice.
Yeah.
And that thing is known as Yales because she actually doesn't yell. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my Isa impression.
Yeah, and you can actually do this infinitely. So they're going to get 2 Lent bond bags, and there's some kind of coding voodoo that happens that if you have 2 of the bomb bags and then you either die or you save warp, one of the bomb bags becomes permanent in your inventory. So Ukyo gaining some ground over Ethernet and is getting a little more in the lead. Or am I? Wait.
No, Ether is slightly ahead.
I thought Ether failed the fight, but maybe I was looking at the wrong person.
Did he? Yes, he did.
He failed the fight, but Ukyo also failed the fight, I guess. I don't know what happened.
Right now, Ether is ahead by a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, Ether is ahead by a little bit.
Yeah,
I must have got mixed up.
It's like 15 seconds, so it's really not too bad. Let's see. At 1:17:19.
Yeah. Prince also having a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, it's like 13 seconds or so between
There he goes.
the 2 of them. Nice.
Yep.
So yeah, this trick is very fundamental to the ELH route as well. It's also done in ELH.
Yeah.
Except that in ELH, at this point, you would warp to Lake Hylia and trigger a death to, like, die in some very specific conditions to trigger a specific state of Lake Hylia, where Lake Hylia is empty, and just, yeah, enter Lake Hylia.
Yep.
Enter Lake Bat Temple.
But since they got Pillar Clip and got the Claw Shot early, it is actually a little bit faster, since they're already in Upper Zora River, to go ahead and go to Snow Peak to get the Ball and Chain.
Mm-hmm.
And then the way that they're getting through this blizzard is something called Map Glitch, where if you press the map and call Midna on the same frame, the action kind of stores to call Midna, and you try to map warp, and then Midna's text stops you. And what that does is it unloads all void zones, but it also makes it so that if you die, or it unloads void zones and some of the things that would stop you to get up to the peak. But if you fall in the water, or if you were to die to the Wolfos, your game would soft lock because it won't let you load from a death save. And it just so happens that there is a howling stone at the top of Snow Peak that actually clears map glitch so that you're able to enter the Snow Peak cave.
Did you forget to do map glitch, Prince? Oh, that's incredible.
Hey, did you guys know you're supposed to do map glitch at Prince of None? Do map glitch. I'm watching it here. Is he gonna get voided? He
Let's go.
New skip found. Oh, and then he lands back in the top of Snow Peak. No, sad.
And both Ether and Ukyo getting through the connection cave. With Ether going for the LGA to skip. Yep, getting it. That looked about right. So this LGA allows you to skip, and Ukyo not getting it, not messing it up a little bit, unfortunately. This LGA allows you to skip an entire fight. It saves about a minute, and it's really cool.
Yeah, but as a side effect, the blizzard is still happening at the peak, so we're going to be doing something called blind snowboarding, and you'll see why in a minute.
You just gotta know where you're going, and that's it.
Prince doing unbuffered map glitch. I don't know if I believe him that it's unbuffered because I saw him stand still for like 20 seconds before actually pulling up the map.
Getting ready to unbuffer. Honestly, I would do that too. Like just prepare to unbuffer.
Mentally prepared to do the unbuffer.
Yeah, no,
he was.
That's fair enough.
Okay, yeah. The timeline, your alibi checks out.
Okay, yeah, he was typing there. Okay, all right, okay. That checks out.
Yeah, Prince, stop chatting.
So yeah, the blind snowboarding can be a bit intimidating when you're starting, but when you get used to it, it's just follow the path. Just look at your visual cues and that's it. Yo, Prince howling.
Prince of None, don't howl. After I watched this cutscene, he says in chat, almost in defiance of Tobias, saying, "You know what? I'm gonna watch this cool wolf cutscene." It's a shame that we don't. Do we have his audio on? Oh, we do. So the viewers get to hear the howling too.
Wolf jam.
Wolf jam.
I love how on one side we have a pretty intense race between Ether and Ukyo, and on the other side we just have Prince doing jack shit.
Just talking about how Prince is throwing the run, and you get in Ethernet getting a pretty fast snowboarding section.
Ukyo doing pretty well also with that.
Yeah, Ukyo did not go for the shortcut.
Oh, he didn't. That's fair. The shortcut can be a bit intimidating.
Yeah. The regular route is a little scary too because there's a jump that you do that's on a very small platform. But it is, I guess it's one scary jump and not four.
Yeah.
But now we're in Snow Peak and that floor just kind of doesn't exist.
What's a floor? Oh, and Ether going ice cliff out.
Yep. I also do ice clip. Just feels more consistent to me.
It is so much more consistent for sure. Yeah, I don't know why. I like doing the LFC, but it's just not consistent for me.
Ukyo going for LFC. This floor just kind of doesn't exist, by the way.
Prince, you said you were gonna stop fooling around, by the way.
Prince, I thought you were being serious. Stop playing in the snow. You're gonna get a cold.
And Ukyo getting LFC first try. Yep,
Very nice.
He got it. Nice. First try, that's really nice. So LFC is a frame perfect input followed by a 18 frame input. So the first input can be a bit difficult, the second one is free if you know what you're doing.
And getting ice clip first try. Or freeze art clip.
You love to see it.
Oh, Ethernet needs to be careful here.
Should be fine. Yes, good.
Nice. Yeah, Darkhammer can be a little annoying because his hitbox is not the best. You can kind of just clank on the armor instead of hitting his tail. Ukyo also getting bullied by Darkhammer. Be careful, bud. Use the claw shot. It's okay to do it casually. Oh, he's got it. There he goes.
Meanwhile, Prince is snowboarding. Oh, he decided to clear the fog.
I don't know if he's doing this on purpose.
I don't think that was on purpose, no. I doubt it was.
And now both players have the ball and chain, and they're using the ball and chain to kill some of the bubbles inside of these armors here to get some orange rupees.
Nice. And they just have to be careful, especially with the first one, because you can very easily have the bubble not spawning, which is very annoying.
Yeah. Well, is it that it doesn't spawn, or is if you hit it in, you can like hit it into the wall where it's not attainable?
It was found that it just does not spawn.
Oh.
It's if you kill the armor too quickly, the bubble will just not spawn.
Interesting. And now they are going to use their Uku to go back into Lakebed Temple, and now that they have bombs, they can unload their bomb bag and get some water bombs, which are going to be helpful for the actual Morpheal fight.
Meanwhile, Prince is entering Snowpeak Ruins. And Prince is gonna be going for Ice Clip.
Oh, that's something new that I haven't seen from Ethernet. Just kind of walking into the waterfall to make the animation for unloading the bombs as fast as possible.
It's been there for a while. It's a bit
Yeah.
tricky to do, but it's
The way that Ukyo does it is the way that I've always seen.
Oh, nice backup from Prince. Nice, that was a nice Ice Clip.
Yeah, it's very good. That was interesting from Ukyo, or from Ethernet. I don't know what he was trying to do there, but Ukyo opting to turn the bridge. I guess he knows this. Ukyo, what are you doing, buddy? There you
Oh,
go.
interesting lineup.
Yeah.
I haven't
Guess it-
seen that one before.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense because you want to kind of line up the LJA with the bridge so you can get on top of it. You can get the right
It does.
angle.
It does make sense, yeah. And both Ukyo and Ether entering the infamous Morpheal fights.
Oh, the ball giving Ethernet some bad RNG, but he's able to catch it.
And Prince is also catching a ball, but a different one.
So they're pulling out their water bombs now. You can see because there's a window when you're when Link is the animation of pulling out his bombs, that you can take off the iron boots and you can hold the bomb in the air where you're normally not supposed to be able to. And if you let go of the bomb, it refills your air meter.
And welcome other ZSRs.
Ethernet going for the one bomb. And he gets it.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Very clean one bomb by Ethernet.
Okay, that was certainly a bet, but it worked. Wow. Okay, that was nice. Morphle being a bit. That can work. She's far. That should work. That should be good. Wait, was that the first hit for Ukyo? Never mind. Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was clipping Ethernet's one bomb because it was very clean.
Alright, Ukyo getting it as well. Well, not the one bomb, but getting the fight.
Yeah, welcome ZSR main. We are in a pretty close race on the right hand of your screen. EtherNetBoyz versus Ukyo just both killed Morphle, and they're probably about 40 seconds apart from each other. And Prince's opponent unfortunately forfeited the race, but he is not far behind the other two.
Yeah, Prince is just vibing right now. And they're entering the MDH section.
So we get to see more wolf dashing.
Yay. Can still MUPV? Oh damn.
Yeah, that is something to note, is that the emulator is a different leaderboard from the console. So these guys can so Prince can get a personal best on the leaderboard for emulator.
Let me check Prince. You are currently 4 minutes behind the EMU on the EMU timer, but it's still possible to PB. Like I would guess it's still PBable. I do not know the pace.
Go for the one bomb, Prince. He got the one frame bomb pull. It was very, very close. Oh, he has good one bomb RNG here.
That could work, yeah. Usually, if you manage to get
Morphle turning away from Prince and not giving the opportunity to get the regrab.
Going for it though, going for it is good.
Yeah, he definitely had the RNG in the beginning, but Morphle's saying no. Get sucked. Oh no, that good awareness from Prince. So normally in that situation, you would let Morpheal inhale you, so he can get you above and get you attached. But Prince only had one heart, so if he let
Oh, yeah.
Morpheal inhale him, he would have died. So that was good awareness from Prince. See if you can get it this time. Yep. Yep. Got plenty of air for the regrab.
Good work, well.
Ooh.
Nice, okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be close, but he's definitely got it. If he hesitated enough, like if he buffered one more time, I think that would not have worked. So that was very very close. His air meter was completely empty.
That was like, I'm pretty sure that the frame later and Prince was there.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that was
just trying to keep us entertained.
Close.
Yep. Now it's time for Sad Piano. Well, two of our runners are already in Sad Piano, and now Prince is about to be in Sad Piano. Yeah, this section is especially annoying in the tower that EtherNetBoyz is in right now, because there's a lot of these ropes and these little jumps. If you have your controller just slightly off, you can jump down and lose a lot of time. But he's able to get through it onto the rooftops, which is another very fun section.
Oh yeah. Definitely not. Absolutely annoying. That's not too bad.
Not at all.
Honestly, I don't dislike it. Oh.
Yeah, it's
Nice
fine.
jump.
Oh, yep, getting the bridge jump. I think I might be behind you again.
Oh no, I was talking about Ukyo.
Oh, gotcha. And Ethernet will be the first one going to Arbiter's grounds.
He's now gonna get ending blow,
Oh, right, yeah.
and then it's over this ground, yeah.
Oh, Ukyo getting a bad hop on that bridge and having to void out. That bridge that's getting blown by the wind has a really unfortunate collision. So it can turn in a weird way, and then you have a hop that sends you nowhere.
Oh.
I'm getting bridged again.
And I don't think anybody got Louis glitch.
No
Unfortunate.
Louis glitch. There we go.
Oh, Prince. Let's go, Prince.
Prince trying to go for rope skip and missing wildly, I would say.
Yeah. Rope skip is precise.
Shoutouts to Bewildebeest, who is not allowed in this bar for some reason. Every time they yell, "Beast, get out!"
Yeah, I'm sorry, Prince. If you're watching this race, you'll have to leave. Nothing against your buddy, just you have to leave.
Nothing personal. POV, you are the ladder. He looks so happy in the shot. I don't know why.
If you put the cam like this, we will have a pretty nice view.
Crotch shot. So normally you would want to point the camera away from the water to reduce lag, but you know, Ethernet just showing off a little bit.
Yeah, the lake is very laggy.
Yeah. Most of the water and the grass textures are just very laggy, and you'll also see going into the forest or into the desert and going to Arbiter's grounds. They're going to be doing some manipulation to reduce lag there too. Ukyo stabbing the cannon. Take that.
I mean, EtherNet, right?
Yeah, now you see Ethernet moving with his camera down here because the desert is just very, very laggy because the entire time you can see the Arbiter's grounds in the background, and just having to render that takes a lot of strain on the GameCube.
And noting that just the area is huge. You have a lot of things to load in memory. It's just, this is a very laggy area in general.
Ethernet also opted to skip the heart container from Morpheal.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's an interesting bet.
Yeah. So that is risky. Arbiter's Grounds is probably the hardest dungeon in this run. And there's a lot of ways that you can just take a bunch of silly damage for no reason. So he's going to have to play a little careful here to not die.
Yeah, usually a lot of runners would get 2 heart containers, one from Morpheal and one from Argrak at the end of City in the Sky.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's probably he was probably trying to pad his Morpheal goal because he did get the one bomb. And he unloaded his bombs pretty quickly.
Looking at his splits, Ukyo got a few goals as well.
Yeah. Oh. No, Ukyo, you gotta target fire and then give him the letter. There you go.
You actually don't need targets.
Oh, do you just have to be close enough?
Yeah.
I always thought you had to target.
No, Ether didn't target, for example.
Well, Ether has a hacked GameCube, so.
Fair enough. Ether is now going to be doing some out of bounds movements.
Second and final use of map glitch.
If someone were to die in this fight, KB please by the way, but if someone were to die in this fight, that would be really unfortunate, because that would mean a soft lock since we are on map, since we have map glitch enabled.
Yeah, as we mentioned earlier, we had the second and final use of map glitch that allows you to jump under the map basically to get in past the goblin camp and into the KB3 fight. Yeah, as Link said, and as we mentioned earlier, if you game over, you soft lock because the game can't load you back in.
But that usually doesn't really happen. This fight is not that hard.
Though I don't know, this game is notorious for quick spinning being very frustrating. So
yeah, wouldn't it be nice?
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice? Ethan, the first one into Arbiter's Grounds, and this is the first time I'm saying that.
Oh, and Ukyo going for the other method.
Yes. So this is probably about 5 seconds slower, as it was
something like
told
that,
by me. But it is, you basically just walk backwards and then do a jump attack into the load zone instead of having to do that boomerang movement.
Nice awareness on the hearts on either side.
Oh, he did grab a heart before trying to do this movement. Okay, he heard us.
Yeah, during the movement, right after clash shotting, he broke a skull and got a heart.
Yeah, and Arbiter's Grounds is one of those levels where it really helps to know where all the guaranteed hearts are. Like in that skull right there.
Ukyo going safe with that fight.
So the gimmick of Arbiter's Grounds is, as you can see on Ethernet's screen, the pose steal the fires in these sconces to open the gate. So you need to go find them and break their lanterns so that the flame returns to them. And normally there would be 4 pose. Prince did the same thing Ukyo did with the letter. Normally there would be poor foes, but the game only checks the later 3. It does not check the first Po. So we can do a LJ onto this pillar here and skip the first Po and go right to Po 4. We basically do this dungeon backwards. You went for a buffer method there. That was interesting. There would be poor foes. Yep, that's what I said.
Yeah, interesting buffer. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen somebody try to buffer Po 1 yet. That's interesting.
Me neither. Those poor foes are about to get slaughtered.
Yeah. None of them have any money. Oh,
interesting.
If it works, it works.
Oh, no!
Yeah, Arbiter's Grounds is a reset point for a lot of higher level runners because it's a place that has a lot of skips that are very unfortunate to fail, and this is one of them. It can definitely it feels RNG sometimes, but it's just because the angle and the way you jump can vary based on how you approach the pillar. But finally gets it there.
Yeah, this thing is not RNG at all. It's just
hard.
Hard.
It's just hard. At Prince, did you do map glitch? I didn't see it. I guess we'll find out.
Let's see.
You'll find out, he
Nice bonus
says.
skip.
Oh, yep, he did do map glitch. Okay.
Also, nice smoke from the lantern. Nice. KB, please. About the 40-second gap. Yep. It's really nice to see a close race like this.
Yeah, Ukyo. Yeah, only about 47 seconds behind Ethernet. Yeah, Ukyo did a lot of practice in this segment earlier, so hopefully he can gain some ground on Ethernet.
You're really bad RNG from the pro though.
Am I behind again?
A nice manip. I'm just faster than you, that's it.
Oh. You're just looking at the different screen than I am. Interesting. I've never seen that before. Ethernet did a midna attack into the redead and then turned human and just stabbed it once to kill it. Usually you would just use the ball and chain to hit it twice and kill it that way.
I do that as well.
Oh.
I
Well, that's
do
two
not
people I know that do it.
I did not know about the timings for it, but I do that.
Oh. This Poe giving Ethernet some trouble. There we go. Yeah, the way that Ukyo is doing it is the way I've seen most people do it.
And Ether going for the last Poe. And the Ether is already at 300 rupees, which that's basically perfect. Yeah, that's really nice.
Oh, yeah, 300 rupees before going into the Poe 3 room. He didn't get the
Don't
chest,
do
did
that
he?
often. He didn't, no. Well, no, he did? I don't remember. I don't remember.
Ukyo, I saw Ukyo get the chest. I don't know if Ethernet did. The enemies in this dungeon are actually not poor because a lot of them drop a lot of rupees.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close. There's those Stalkin can control you a little bit on that Poe.
Alright, and with that, Ether is gonna be able to open the gates and head for Death Sword. I believe he is doing Death Sword skip. I might be wrong.
I don't know if he does. Ukyo killed all the Stalkin. It's not a bad idea when you're at low health.
What are you doing, Ukyo?
Killing the Poe. What do you mean?
No, but grabbing him, like doing some A attacks.
How else do you kill Poe?
Well, you don't need to do that. Like, if he, I don't know if you saw what he did.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry, I don't get humor.
It was just sarcasm. He was doing it casually.
Yeah.
This is his first playthrough.
Yeah. He just likes to have a timer. Prince? What? What are you doing, Prince? You said you were gonna stop fooling around.
Some people do that where they transform while the platform is going down, and then
Okay.
yeah, it's not very much faster because I think it's only faster if you do perfect rolls and you transform while the platform is going down. But yeah, it's definitely a method that some people do. I've seen Teabag do it as well.
Interesting. Okay. I have not seen it. Okay, then never mind. I have not seen it before.
Prince, you shouldn't have said anything.
Let's see the Death Sword fight.
Who lets you talk, Prince? What the hell? You're not a commentator. This is
Also,
my stream.
We didn't talk about it, but that was a really nice human movement from Ether. And yeah, going for Death Sword skip.
He is going for Death Sword.
And
So this is
not getting Death Sword stuck, unfortunate.
Gonna try again.
Missing it.
I don't know how precise that is, but it's since you're jump attacking from so far, you only have a couple frames to get on that above the door.
Some people say it's frame perfect, some people say it's 2 frames. It's anywhere between 1 and 2, depending on who you ask.
I think it's a bit dependent on where you stand too.
Probably, yeah. I really don't know enough about that trick. Beast,
Prince,
seriously?
Beast, don't put
Nice.
that on the comms. You were the one that started it. I will not be gaslit by you, Bewildebeast, verified Twilight Princess streamer. You cannot use your Twitch platform against me.
Throwing friends up the bus, exactly, yeah. But yeah,
Did he get Death Sword
getting...
skip third try? Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, Beast making it about himself. Decolon. Yeah. Ukyo again able to gain some ground back though. Still about 40 seconds behind Ether. Maybe less.
They're both now gonna head to fight Starlord. $33. That's really pretty good. At 2 hours into the run, that's really good.
Kind of at the pace that Pigeon and I were yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, your race was crazy.
It was very back and forth. Ethernet is firmly in the lead right now, and Ukyo has been gaining some ground, but I don't think he has gotten the lead back since Snow Peak.
I don't think so either. Yeah. But it could happen at any point.
Yes. Especially in the next dungeon, City in the Sky. A lot of silly mistakes can happen.
And Stallard is a very RNG fight, so...
That too. Oh my gosh, my Stallard fight yesterday was definitely a Stallard fight of all time.
Oh, it was a Stallard fight. it was an interesting one.
That was probably the most intended experience from the game developers. It was so hectic.
So, let's see that Stallard. No.
Ethernet doing Stallard skip? Question mark.
I was not aware of that.
Okay.
Oh, that's...
If he gets it here, this could definitely widen the gap by a couple minutes if Ethernet's able to get this. I thought he might have been memeing a little bit, but no, it looks like he's going for it.
So that is the most precise part. This angle is extremely precise.
Unfortunate.
I guess he's just gonna be fighting. Yeah, he's just gonna be fighting Stallard now.
I mean, if you know the trick, but you're not super good at it, it's, you know, in a race setting, you try it once, and if it doesn't work, you do it the normal method.
Yeah. And that was really the hardest part that he failed, so... Yeah, Ukyo was able to gain some ground with that. And fortunate bounce. From Mather there. Alright, okay. Ukyo is now back in the lead.
Oh. Because I said something. Prince now on his way to fight Stallard as well. Prince, I thought you weren't allowed to talk. No, I'm sorry, I did miss your first try at DSS. I knew you went for it, but I wasn't sure if you were trying it this time. I think we were refreshing when that happened. I'm sorry.
Oh, really nice. Oh, the sync. Let's go. Really nice backup from Ukyo. Nice. It's now really tight. Since Ukyo missed the early knockdown and was able to get the backup. That is really nice.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm loving this race so far.
Sorry, Prince is threatening me with his green sword. Sworod.
I will just be right back in a second.
Now I am kind of curious. If I get banned from ZSR, can I still see the chat in the commentator overlay? It's just a Twitch chat behave in bed. Okay. I would not actually do anything to get me banned, but it was an interesting question. Prince going for Stallard skip. No, he's not. Looks like a clean second hit. Let's see. Prince telling us to look at his first phase. Oh, that was the third hit. I'm just not paying attention.
Alright, so I'm back.
Yeah, the guards didn't spawn. I'm not sure exactly what causes that, but I've heard it's something about the amount of stall warriors that spawn on the second hit can make the wall of warriors not spawn on the third one. Prince is a little neglected kid who is over here doing backflips on the trampoline, and he's like, "Look, Dad," and I say, "What?" Oh yeah, sure. That cool. It's okay.
So both Ether and Ukyo about to repair the cannon.
Yeah, both really close going into City in the Sky. It's okay, Prince. We're all speedrunners. I think all of us have a little bit of a praise desire. A desire to be praised and to say, "Whoa, that's so cool." Look, you killed Stallard the way the devs intended. That's so cool. I don't know why I'm being so mean.
Yeah, that's really not very nice.
About an hour or too early for desires.
We'll be able to get the Vunches in a bit. Prince is really aiming for that door there.
Yeah. Angle buffering, leaving the Stallard boss room. So Ethernet's going to be about 4 seconds behind Ukyo going into City in the Sky now. It's a very close race between the two.
Yeah, that's really nice to see. That's really sick.
Oh, Prince said one more detour and I'm done. What is she going to do? Is she gonna raise the mirror and watch the cutscene? No? Where is she going?
This cutscene is really sick though. I rethought recently. It's a really nice cutscene.
It is from a speedrun perspective, it's really nice that you can skip most of the cutscenes in this game, but it's also a shame because some of them are so pretty.
Yeah, this game has some amazing cutscenes.
Is Prince going to get the Zora armor? What is he doing?
What are you doing, Prince? Yeah, the grave is closed. So getting the bug, of course. Of course.
Yep, gotta get the grave bug. Buggies! Forgot the wolf doesn't spawn. Maybe go play some roll goal.
Yeah, you need KB1. You need to defeat KB1 for the wolf to spawn, unfortunately.
Meanwhile, Ethernet and Ukyo synchronize coming out of this load zone.
And both getting the roll, that's nice. Oh no, oh no! Heather didn't smash enough. That's unfortunate.
Sorry, I was away for a second, but I saw what happened. Yeah, so the for City in the Sky, you're supposed to get on the spinner to make those bridges spawn, but it's a little bit faster to jump off the spinner a half a second early and do a roll towards the way you're supposed to go. But if you do it too early, the bridge doesn't get all the way into the locked position, and it can recede, which is what happened to Ethernet, which lost him quite a bit of time.
And in that case, you don't have much choices but cry. That just loses a lot of time.
And now Ukyo a full room ahead of Ethernet.
Crazy how they are able to get to be that much toe to toe, like more than 2 hours into the run.
Yeah, one of the crazy things about Twilight Princess is even though the run is, 2 hours longer than any of the other 3D Zelda games, it also makes it unique in that it's just non-stop for 3 hours. And, all of the things that these players are doing are very crucial to the run. So you have a lot of situations where, they are kind of on their fastest pace and they're only 20 seconds away from each other. And this late into the run too, like you said.
Yeah, and the late game is usually very consistent. It's a lot more consistent than the early game in my opinion. But it's still really nice to see them that close to each other. And they're both gonna be entering the arrow full skip in a bit.
I had the thought in the back of my mind that Prince was going to try to turn on the boss key fan just for the memes, but I think she decided not to. Or she did decide not to.
Oh no, unfortunately from Ukyo. Missing the Ukyo jump.
Yeah, that's a fair opinion, Prince. I understand that.
But it's not too bad, like in Hando it's so much fun.
In Hundo, it's fun.
That's also a fair point.
Ukyo having a little bit of trouble with Uku jump, but finally getting the casual method.
That's unfortunate though, it's a pretty big time loss. Oh, and I just saw Ether's health. Oh, he did jump slash. Did he? Yeah, he did.
Did he do Kermit jump?
I think so, yeah.
He did. Yeah.
Amazing.
Ethernet pulling out all the stops here.
Really clean
And
setup.
Very nice.
Yeah, basically
doing the
perfect
buffer
setup right
method.
there.
Ukyo
Also really
also
nice
getting the
from Ukyo.
buffer. Very
Yep.
nice.
Really nice from the both of them.
Oh, Prince is coming back for you. There you go.
I'm very disappointed that Prince decided not to attempt the task manip. Very, yeah, unbelievable.
Hitting it with
really.
the spinner while it's on the platform.
Yeah. Alright, now Kai Clip can be difficult. It has caused a lot of problems to a lot of people.
Yeah, Kai Clip is one of those tricks where either you get it first try or it takes you 5 minutes. Oh, he's got the pixel.
Nice. Let's go. First
Very
try.
nice. Prince deciding not to crash the game.
And Ukyo doing a very different setup. I have not seen that setup in a long time. That's really nice to see. That was one of the very first setups that was found for Kai Clip. Nowadays people do the one that Ether did.
Yeah, I've seen Ukyo do that one before, and it's very interesting. Prince jousting with the Dinophos here. There we go. That's one way to do it. And Ethernet already in fan tower.
The man is going fast. With a really good late game, Ether would be on pace for a 305, 306.
Oh, and he gets the
Really
fast
nice fan
final
tower.
claw. Yeah, that was a fast fan tower.
You'd love to see it.
Prince also missing Ukyo, very unfortunate. And getting bullied by the... What are those things called? Helmosaurs?
Yeah, Helmosaurs.
Helmosaur taking Prince's lunch money. There we go. Take your time, Prince.
Meanwhile, Ether is entering the Argrok fights. And Ukyo is too.
Kermit jump. Yes. Oh, just a little bit too low with the jump attack. Unfortunate. He still has the hearts for it. He can do it again. There he goes. Ah, that was early that time. All right, Prince, don't try it. You can't do it again. He's gonna do it again. Oh, all right.
Oh no, going safe. All right, okay. I mean, sure, yeah, good idea.
Oh, I see what he's doing. Yep. Nope. So we currently have a Twilight Princess any percent race on the right, and we have Prince Let's Play sitting in the sky on the left. There we go.
Let's
Good job.
go.
We did it. Let's go. Now Prince is gonna get hit by the Aerophos.
Ukyo and EtherNet's going through the first phase. They're both in the second phase casting right now.
I thought Prince was gonna go for the one frame to skip the animation of that fan spinning, and that would have killed him if he did.
Yep. Yeah. If he missed it, that would have been unfortunate. Not
Going for the
this route.
unbuffered method.
He's a peasant.
Get poked. Get poked. Alright. Now, meanwhile, in the Argrok fight, Ethernet successfully getting a flame cancel to skip one of the cycles of Argrok shooting flame, so you can start attacking him early.
Also, it is to be noted that Ukyo's on PB pace right now.
Yeah, Ukyo is on a pretty comfy PB pace, actually. 2 minutes and 31 seconds ahead.
Yeah, that's really nice. Yay! And notehering.com/TP. Good job, Prince.
Good job, Prince. Ethernet getting a pretty clean Argrok fight.
Yep. Now, who knows, maybe Prince is on the pace for a any percent plus 1 bug or the record.
Yeah.
The new hot category.
Graveyard bug percent.
Prince, you already skipped the cutscene. You don't need to skip it again.
He's just practicing the trick.
Right.
Ukyo missing the flame cancel.
Oh, and this one loses a lot of time. That's really unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Argrok is one of those bosses that feels really good to do fast, but it's also very easy to mess up if you're new, and it can lose you a lot of time. Because you basically gotta wait for him to do this whole cycle again.
And not only if you knew, I've seen experienced people missing it. What are you? Prince, what are you? Did you miss the buffer? And EtherNet's going
Looks
to
good.
be entering the hardest dungeon in the run, the scariest dungeon in terms of your health. Palace of Twilight.
Yeah, I would put it up there with Arbiter's Grounds because it's difficult in a different way. Palace is basically glitchless. There are a couple LJAs you can do that probably save 2 seconds each, but it's just a hard dungeon to do fast. Because there are a lot of things that can make you go slow.
And it's also really easy to die in it.
Yes.
And dying loses time, by the way.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, thanks. Good tip.
Yeah, don't try to die. It's a small tip that will probably help you in your speedrun.
That's why it's really convenient to have this Argrok fight right before this dungeon, because you can grab the heart container and then you do a fast jump attack onto the bridge out of the sky cannon, and then you're at 3 hearts if you got the Morpheal heart going into, or at 4 hearts actually, going into Palace.
No, you would be at 3 hearts if you grabbed
3 hearts.
the Morpheal and the Argrok heart container. The jump loses 2 hearts, and you would be at 5 hearts total. But Eder didn't grab the Morpheal heart container, so he is at 2 hearts right now. Which is scary, not gonna lie. I wouldn't be very confident about it, but I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
And if you're an experienced runner in this game, there aren't a lot of places to get hearts, but there are a couple that are pretty easy. There are a couple rooms where you really shouldn't take any damage, and they have a lot of enemies that have a small chance to drop a heart, so it's pretty likely that you'll get at least one. Prince is inspecting the integrity of the fan tower. Ukyo about 2 rooms behind Ethernet now. In Palace. And Ethernet fighting Phantom Zant. This is one of the bosses that you can't actually do too much damage, because if you do too much damage, he kind of starts teleporting around the room and it's very slow. But you can do a stab and then two spin attacks, and that'll kind of put him in a good damage cycle and kill him fast.
Yeah. There is another damage cycle that exists. Well, there are 2 other damage cycles that I'm aware of. The first one is wait, what I was saying? Yeah, the first one is 3 stabs 3 times, and then the 4th time you do 4 stabs, the full combo. The last one is just the TAS one, which you should not do, which is 1 cycle. But you should not do that because it's frame perfects multiple times.
Oh wow!
Nice break slide.
Getting another break slide. Ethernet styling on us.
Also, you can tell that Ethernet practice late game a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. If anyone is learning this game, it was a big recommendation to spend some dedicated time learning at least Palace of Twilight. Well, and
yes,
City in the Sky, and
yes, please.
Yeah, because you're 2.5 hours into a very hard run, and it's very easy to lose time in a section like this, just by making silly mistakes. So, being comfortable with this section can save you a lot of time in the long run. Ooh. Ukyo almost getting trolled by the Baba, but able to kill Phantom Zant.
Alright, meanwhile, Prince is fighting Argak. I do not know at which cycle he is.
No, I'm not
Second
sure.
or third. We'll see in a second.
I appreciate your joke, Tobias. Save the frames.
Yes. Thank you for your joke.
Oh, it looks like second cycle on Argarok for Prince.
Yeah.
The chat's getting a little heated. Ethernet getting decent RNG in Stupid Room, but having a bit of a slow cycle on the platforms.
Oh yeah, I would insult Twilight Princess every day.
Twilight Princess is one of those games that is very easy to blame if you do bad, because it has a lot of quirks that kind of just lose you time. Oh yeah, getting the quick kill on that Zant head. But it's also just a very hard game.
It is. It is a really hard game, and it is a game that if you want to get good at it, you need to grind a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. With Stupid Room, it is called Stupid Room because it's stupid. It is probably the hardest singular room in a dungeon in this game. Although I don't know, I don't run all dungeons or hundo, so I don't know if there's one that's harder. But
there is some that are a lot harder.
Okay. In any percent, at least, it is the hardest room.
Yeah.
And it is.
There's some rooms that are a lot harder than this one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's very difficult. I would say it's really easy to mess up.
Yeah, well, it's hard to do fast because you have to anticipate the Zant head cycle, and you also have to anticipate the spawn of the Zant head, and you also have to try to get the fast platform cycle, and sometimes those two things can contradict each other, as we're seeing with Ukyo here, and the Zant head teleporting away. Yep, at least giving him a little bit of a leeway on the second spawn.
Lucky spawn there. Oh, and Prince got every single heart container.
Yes. Yeah, in a race, I mean, getting the heart container probably loses you like 4 seconds, and it's kind of just a no-brainer to do this in a race, because, you know, anything could happen.
And also, I mean, it's not like Prince is on the rush right now.
Although I did not know that there's something called the worst room of the game in Super Metroid.
I also did not know that.
Ethernet successfully completing a walk straight room where you walk straight and then throw the soul. It's very difficult.
Best room in the game.
And getting the fast cycle in this room here. Reverse stupid room, as some people call it. Which is a lot less stupid than its counterpart. Ukyo getting a clean Phantom Zet the second time.
And Ether will now be answering the... Oh, nice LGA.
Ethernet getting some swag there, getting an LGA and then Colosh-ing the soul over. I don't think that's any faster. I think it's just cool.
I don't think that's any faster either, but it looks super cool.
It does. I thought that the soul was gonna fall into the void, but I guess he got the LJ off soon enough. It's a task strat.
It's a task strat? Alright.
So it must be faster then.
I would guess it's faster if you do it correctly. Yeah, there is now entering the Enter Zen segment, which is also a really hard segment, especially at low health.
Yes.
Nice break slide. You can LG there.
Another task strat, I assume. I didn't know you could do that, but it makes sense since the sword's hitbox is active as you go through the fog wall.
Yeah. Interesting. Doing stuff. I would say that's about even. Because you have to wait for the boomerang to return.
You better pick that up, Ukyo. Okay.
Okay, that was nice. That was a nice awareness from Ukyo there.
Yeah, Ukyo's eyes bulging out of his head. Because if you leave the room that the soul is in, it goes back to the hand at the end of the corridor.
And you did not want to do that.
Yeah. Oh. Ethernet missing a heart.
Oh, nice. That was a close one.
Yeah, I think if you just go towards the end of the room as fast as possible, those keys should never actually hit you, but some of them do get a little close.
Nice LGA.
Yeah, that's one of the ones that only saves about 2 seconds, but it is very cool. Oh!
Thank you for that impression.
Thank you. I'll be here all week. Yeah. Ethernet getting the boss key, and I was gonna do a. I think he was a little bit late on that cycle. Yeah.
No, he's just getting Busky first.
Oh, right. I forgot that those heads don't spawn unless you go kill this one that he's going to right now first.
It is slower to do Busky first, but it can be safer.
Yes. Although he will need to get a heart if he wants to do the void out instead of riding the platform back to the main part of the room.
Nice, Prince. Nice. Alright. What are you doing, Prince?
Ethernet now entering early cycle room, or early platform room. Which, this entire room is on a cycle to get the platform at the very top, so you want to go as fast as possible to give yourself time to get that fast cycle. If not, it loses about 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's quite a lot. Fortunately, that cycle, if you don't do too many mistakes, that cycle is really easy. You can get that cycle without doing any LGA, which is really cool.
Yeah, the LGA makes it a lot easier though.
Makes it a lot easier, but it's possible without.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do it without personally.
Yeah. I do the safest way possible, which is also if you trigger the barrier at the bottom and then call Midna, it stops the timer on the platform cycle, but the shadow beasts still drop from the sky, so it gives you a little bit more time to kill them.
I do that as well.
Yep. Ethernet getting the early cycle. Nice. Very nice.
That looks like a really nice early cycle, yeah. Nice jump flash to get a bit of distance. And Ether will soon be entering the Zend fight. God tier fight. This fight is incredible.
Yeah, it is very good.
Very difficult fights to do everything properly. To do everything correctly, but just amazing fight overall. I love it.
Yeah, it is unfortunate that you have to go and do Hyrule Castle after the Zant fight, which is such a good fight, but it is the one redeeming part of Palace of Twilight.
It looks like Ukyo is not going for the early platform cycle.
Yeah, he is still a little bit newer to the game, so he may not know the early platform cycle.
Yeah. To be fair, I've been in the community for like 4 years, and I learned it pretty recently.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's one of those things that you don't realize is actively losing your time by not trying it, because I think if you just do this room casually, you can get third cycle, which is 40 seconds slower than the fast cycle.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the second cycle, so yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, he got the
It's not
slow
too bad.
cycle. Not a big deal. It's one of those, you don't want to miss the fast cycle, but you really don't want to miss the slow cycle.
But usually the only way to miss the slow cycle is to fall down or something.
Yeah. See if Ethernet can get the one cycle here.
Nice, let's go.
And he does. Yep.
That is a 2-frame window, so that's nice to see.
Is it really 1 frame?
2-frame.
2 frame. So this is the second reason that we need the water bombs, is the Morphil phase during Zant, which you need two water bombs for this. So, and at this point, if you have trouble with this fight, it would be better to do a safety save beforehand, because if you waste all your bombs in this phase, you're kind of soft locked.
Fortunately, though, this phase is very consistent. It's infinitely easier than Morphil.
Prince getting goodbye, Cruel World, jumping off the side as he threw the soul in for Light Sword. Yeah, all of Zant's phases are very predictable.
Yeah, that's why this fight is so fun, honestly.
Yeah, feels very good to do fast. And now for the 2 required hits of Ball and Chain, and the only reason we get them in the run is for this part of Zant right here.
Yeah, the Obelisk one loses about 15 seconds, like the bombs. So that's not too bad. It's 15 seconds if you do human movement. A bit less if you don't do it. But the city
Are you talking
bombs
about the
lose
redeads?
No, the bombs, like what Dipsy is talking about in chat.
Oh, the bombs. Okay.
But the city one is a massive time loss.
Oh, I guess, yeah, sorry, that's also not a soft lock, because you could save warp out of the Zant fight, and then go to the city to get the bombs. Yeah, and if you know you're going to be low on bombs, there are some city chests that are along the way, but the one in city loses like 15 seconds, like you said. But it's another thing to know if you're in a race like this.
Though, if you use every single one of your bombs, of your water bombs, you're gonna be in a bit of trouble, because the only chest in City in the Sky that has a guaranteed water bombs, like that is a water bombs and not just normal bombs or something, is the first chest. So it's just in the bomb. So if you use all your bombs, you're gonna be screwed. But good luck having that happen. Like you need to have a really bad fight for that to happen.
Yeah, if you get a good Morpheal, like Ukyo, or sorry, Ethernet got the 1 bomb and he used 2 bombs in Arbiter's Grounds, so he had 7 bombs going into this fight, I think.
Yeah.
And Ukyo had 6. So it is very comfy, but
And optimally, if Aether would have gotten Styloscope, he would have used 1 bomb there. Optimally, you would also use 1 bomb in the chamber side of his fight after Speedrun.
yes.
You would also use 1 bomb in. No, you would use 2 bombs in Harry Castle.
Yeah. On Pillar Clip route, you use the regular bombs for, or at least in Bite route, you get bombs before Snow Peak, since you Death Warp. So you would be able to use the bomb for Dark Hammer.
Yeah.
But that's not part of your water bombs.
And that's not possible on ELH as well. We don't have bombs at this point. Oh, wait. No, we don't.
You have water bombs for Snow Peak and ELH.
Oh, wait. Do we?
But
No,
not Gorge.
no,
Not Gorge Pillar Clip. Gorge Pillar Clip doesn't have bombs yet.
Right. Yeah, I'm confusing the routes. Never mind, yeah.
Ethernet defeating Zant and now going to Hyrule to confront Ganon. Let's see if Ethernet's run is valid.
Nice. Oh.
The run is valid.
Good.
Oh.
Good. The run is valid.
Alright. And while we watch Midna get turned into a kaiju, I am going to be right back.
And EQ completing the Zen fight. But is also turning into kaiju, exactly, yeah. And that looks like Prince is not gonna be able to get the early platform cycle. Oh, yeah, for sure not. Unfortunate. No LGA. So yeah, right now Ukyo is on a really nice pace, 1 minute and 29 ahead on his Zen split. Oh! Oh, no, never mind. Nothing. I thought that Prince fell down or something, but no, he didn't. I'm just stupid. Ukyo getting the LGA. Alright, and it's time for Harry Castle. This dungeon is really hard to do.
I have returned from my giant squid monster transformation.
How did it go?
It was very relieving to get rid of my corporeal form and return to the Elder Gods.
Nice brick slide again. And Prince is rich. Amazing.
Prince is rich. I wonder if he's gonna buy something in Castletown before going to Hyrule Castle. He's gonna go turn in his one bug.
Oh yes, he still wasn't. He still has one bug. That's right. Prince, you know what to do.
Go give her the bug.
Pretty flower.
Oh,
How about
Lost
those?
Champ.
That was an interesting combo, Prince. Unfortunately, either missed. Oh, opting to not say warp. Interesting.
Yeah. It is theoretically faster to roll to the boss door, but you also risk going back into the second barrier, and it's you know, if you don't have perfect rolls, it's just a little bit slower.
Yeah. But I mean, that's a choice. That's a fair choice.
Yeah, and since you guys got here, Prince went to the Elden Graveyard after Arbiter's Grounds and then realized that the Golden Wolf wouldn't be there, so he got a bug instead.
Throwing the bomb for RNG Banip.
I think it was an intimidation tactic.
Yeah, for sure. Interesting lineup. I've not seen that one before. On either side. I think I'll steal
yeah.
that, 'cause we struggle a lot with that.
Yeah, there is a way that you can like face a specific angle, and then after the cutscene, you kind of just throw the boomerang. But yeah, I'm not too great at it either.
Prince missing the quick strat, unfortunately.
Ethernet using his last bomb to kill the Dynalphos in that room. Or no, he's rich on bombs. I don't know. Did he not? Trying to remember. I don't remember where Ethernet didn't use bombs, because he still has 3.
You still have a lot at the end of this route if you're not doing. Let's go the hard container. You still have a lot if you're not doing like style escape and stuff like that.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
The road is really not tight on bombs.
I'm thinking for bite route where you use a bomb to get the silver rupee. So
Yeah.
you use all of your bombs on that route.
Yeah, that's not the case in Pillar Clip.
I thought it was funny during my race yesterday where I was like, "Father, where are you going? You don't. You need to get the orange rupees."
You were forgetting the key.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then the boss key too. I almost forgot the boss key in Hyrule Castle. There were a lot of dumb things that made that race a lot tighter than it should have been. On both sides.
Yeah, a pigeon waited for you a lot as well. Really nice from him, honestly.
Yeah, that's what he said. Ethernet in the final tower climb.
Oh, I'm gonna refresh here. I'm behind.
I just got jumped back. I might be ahead. I need to refresh as well.
Yeah, he is in the final tower.
He just killed the two these Elfos.
Prince, look at Prince side.
Oh, Prince throwing the bone for the dog. Yes.
That's so cute.
Did you also hold the dog? I didn't see him hold the dog, but he threw the bone for the dog.
Okay, time warp, and let's go. Hello, Agatha.
Oh, Ethernet, unfortunate. So that spinner, the spinner track is a little tricky. Oh, he needs to be careful here.
Yeah, Court of Hearts, bit scary.
He's got it. I have definitely fallen into that spinner track multiple times.
Let's go.
Prince buying
Pretty
some flowers. It's pretty nice too.
The price is nice too.
Is there anybody else we're gonna? Are you gonna go see? Oh wait, is Spa there? Oh yeah, I guess he would be in the shop. The Goron Elder.
Nice impression.
Thank you. All right, time for Zelda. Let's see if Zelda is nice to Ethernet.
Doing. Yeah, I was thinking to not get any hearts. Never mind.
He's getting hard now, yeah. Just didn't want to miss the first cycle.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, I think that's third cycle or for second ball. So he's on pace for a good Zelda. Oh no, look at Midna, she's so sad.
Looking at Midnight is so fast because you avoid the light from the rest of the room.
Really? I thought it was also slow because the barrier caused lag.
Maybe the barrier, maybe this barrier causes lag. Yeah, I'm not sure. The throne causes a shit ton of lag, but
Oh
this, this I don't know.
I've always heard to look at the sides of the room, like out the windows there. Maybe, or just at the
Yeah.
columns.
Yeah.
Two Doritos for Ethernet.
Zelda is really hungry of Doritos tonight.
Nice. I think that was a 7-cycle Zelda for Ethernet.
That's really nice, yeah.
Or was it? I don't know. It might have been an 8-cycle. Because I'm looking at his gold. It looks like he's like 30 seconds behind his gold.
Yeah, I did not count, honestly.
Maybe that's why the Shadow Beasts look at the wall sometimes. Lag reduction. Maybe. We never thought to ask them.
Yeah, right now, unless horseback
Oh
happens.
no! Prince avoiding the barrier and then going back into it.
And Prince is gonna fight, of course, because that's how you should do it, right?
Yeah. Fight to the death.
Oh, Prince! Please do that! Please do that, Prince! Yes, let's go!
I don't know the strat. What is he doing?
Okay, please get it.
Oh. Oh, I see what he's trying to do.
Yes! Oh, Prince, I love you, Prince. Oh no! Okay, that's... Oh... Thank you so much, Prince, that's amazing.
At least he tried.
At least you tried, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I think what he's trying to go for is you can hit one of the bokoblins out of the arena, and then you can do a final blow and put on the iron boots to clip through the barrier. Is that what happens?
That's just an ending blow over the barrier.
Oh, okay.
That's just a moon boots ending blow over the barrier.
Ukyo getting a good Zelda cycle, but still maybe about a minute behind Ethernet.
Yeah, right now I think it's fair to assume that's
A minute and a half.
he's gonna win this race. It is possible there. I've seen it before.
Yeah, Prince, I mean, you don't know if you don't try, right?
And they're getting into the final phase.
Yes.
One cheese. Ganondorf telling us about his lunch. Wie kommst du gut? I forgot that about German, that text just stays on the screen for a really long time. Oh wait, is this...
It stays on the screen. It stays on the screen until you skip it. And GG.
GG
309.24 for Ether.
Yeah, sub 310. GG Ethernet. I'm glad your GameCube held out for this long.
That's nice, yeah.
Yeah. If you want to join Zelda Speedruns, we can bring you in commentary and tell us about how you felt. Ukyo getting a lot of lag. Email me.
Email me indeed.
Prince, are you gonna go do the double Dark Nut fight? That sounds awful. Oh, he really wanted that rupee.
Nice.
Prince
Good
getting
work.
bullied by the keys.
So yeah, so Prince and Aether are gonna be advancing in their respective rounds.
I got the bracket up here, so
I also have it here. Ethernet will be
Okay,
facing
go ahead.
Cordy next, while Prince is gonna be facing Gipcode next.
yes.
Your worst castle ever, dude. I don't think you can say that with what you intentionally did.
Yeah, well,
I think it's your fault if you're losing 5 minutes. If you're losing, yeah, 5 minutes on this split, or like more like 10.
he went for the swag. You gotta respect it.
Yeah, that's true though.
You still gotta hit him first, Ukyo. Well, I guess that works.
I guess that works, yeah. And GG. There was a 3:12, 58, 59.
3:12:59 from Ukyo.
Nice. Good job.
Oh. He was on PB pace and he lost 2 minutes to Ganondorf. Unfortunate.
Oh yeah, that's really unfortunate. And
There he
Ukyo
is.
is waiting us in the waiting room.
I'll bring him in.
Hello.
Yeah. Ukyo, GG. How do you feel?
GG.
Yeah.
That was a very unfortunate Ganon fight.
Yeah, that was very close all the way until Palace, and at Ethernet, the gap widened a little bit, and even inside of Hyrule Castle, you guys were pretty close.
It's really unfortunate though. Like, could have been a pretty nice PV.
Yeah, yeah. What happened with Ganondorf? I wasn't really paying attention there.
I released the ball and chain like a half second too early. So
Oh,
and then
Oh, yeah.
after that, it was just like everything just was out of sync. So
yeah. That's missing that first ball and chain throw can really throw everything off. But yeah, I see a few golds there in your splits. I mean, it's unfortunate that you. Well, you still have another race. You're in the losers bracket now. Let's see. Next, you're going against Garm, who is a no S&Q runner. Probably some things to take into the next race. You know, having a really close thing with you and Ethernet, both pretty even in the race.
Yeah, I gotta say that was an entertaining race.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
appreciate it.
Yeah, it's unfortunately that Spicy had to DQ so early, or DNF so early.
Oh yeah, I wasn't watching. What happened to Spicy?
Just really bad run in general. He didn't really want to continue.
Yeah, he had a lot of trouble with Forest back in time, and then missed Gorge Void.
Yeah. It just wasn't the day for him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did miss Gorge Void.
Yeah, no one got Gorge Void on this run.
Also, for some reason, the final phase of Argarok, the manipulation just like didn't work. So.
I think you didn't. From what I saw, you didn't go low enough.
Yeah. Either you put on the iron boots too late, or you release them too early. I would go back and look at that one and clip it and put it in the Discord, because if you're still thinking about it now, that's something that somebody could probably diagnose for you.
Beast Cannon. Why?
Dude, me too.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'm still pretty new to this run, and like, Beast Cannon is one of those fights where it's really easy until you miss something, and then you lose like a minute to it. And it's right at the end too. And you had such a great Zelda before that.
Yeah, I'm pretty heartbroken right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I really wanted that minute 30 PB. So.
Yeah, I gotcha. I mean, from a race context, it's good that you were thinking about your own run more than you were about the race.
Yeah.
And all is not lost. You have that was only your first elimination, so you have another round in the joining Link and I in the losers bracket.
Yes. And so we have to organize our race.
Yes, we do. I think that's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can both get EMS and Sergeant Seal Skip first try, and it's not like me and Pigeon where we're just spending 4 minutes trailing Ukyo around. That was really nice that everybody in this race got those two things first try.
Yeah.
Well, Spicy got his second try, but it was still pretty quick.
That was a good beginning for everyone.
Yeah.
So yeah, coming up we have some pretty exciting races overall. We have EtherNet and QWERTY, we have Morgan and Jack White, we have Father and I, and we have Kip and Prince, and Garm and Ukyo.
Yes.
Some pretty exciting stuff.
I was gonna look at the schedule because I think there are some more Wolfdash matches tonight as well.
Yeah, there is
G's versus
G's
Simikins
that started like an hour ago or so.
Unfortunately, not being restreamed, but it started. It's starting about now, I think, because they gave some time for Simikins to eat breakfast in Australia or in New Zealand.
Want to do PSR?
I guess he could.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's not getting bullied by Zelda. Yeah, Spicy, you say that was your worst beginning, but you were only about 30 seconds behind everybody else until Forest Temple, and that, it's really unfortunate that Forest Temple was not being very nice to you.
Oh, Prince got a Zelda gold.
Oh, he did. Very nice.
Yeah, that was a really unfortunate beginning for Spicy.
Oh, fake gold. MU gold. Gotcha. Oh, right, because lag reduction from emulator.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Going out for your anniversary dinner. Have fun. Yeah. Anniversary Twilight Princess. Yeah, and we also have another match at 9 p.m. Eastern Time with Iwabi versus Nimzo, which is the winner bracket finals match. The world record holder against Iwabi, who is a very competent runner in their own right. At 9 o'clock Eastern Time.
That's going to be a very exciting one.
Yeah.
Oh no, Prince.
Which, by the way, that winner brackets final is, of course, getting a restream over here on Zelda Speedruns. That'll be on the ZSR main channel, and yeah, should start 9 p.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. UTC. Also, hi Prince.
Yeah,
Hello.
Prince, did you
Hi,
join
Prince.
the call while waiting for Ganondorf?
Yeah, I'm just listening to his desire. I'm a restreamer, so you know I have perms. I can do what I want.
You can kind of just
Sure, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats again, Prince, for being chosen to be a restreamer for ZSR. That's very exciting.
Oh yeah.
And
Totally.
congrats for pulling off probably the world record for any percent plus 1 bug
I
plus
sincerely hope so. Plus
Pretty
plus
flower.
big wallet.
Plus big wallet.
Yeah.
And
Hang on,
all
let me
of
just-
that's on EMU, of course.
Oop,
Congratulations.
I think I need to mute your stream,
man.
Prince.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Good call. Wait, really? Shouldn't be able to
Streamception.
hear anything.
You might have your desktop audio coming through.
No, hang on. Let me check OBS. No, it should just be the capture card. Weird.
Oh, that was just my audio somehow acting up. Never mind then.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, whoops! I was tapped into OBS. There we go.
So yeah, you did get lots of fake golds though.
Yeah, plenty of emulator goals. I even I have emulator splits and I just forgot to open them because I'm stupid.
It happens.
Wait. I think. Wait. What's? Wait.
What's up?
/tpx. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I thought you were
305.
gonna PB LRG,
Yeah,
but
I
no.
think it was just barely sub 3.
Your LRG PB on Speedrun.com is 30104.
301. Man. Okay. Whatever.
But GG.
Yeah. Thanks. I
Yeah,
genuinely
GG.
feel really bad that Spicy DNF so early because he has a really
That's-
good shot
yeah.
against me. Like if he'd stuck
Yeah.
with it, I guarantee it would have been close at the very least.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Yeah,
like-
it's probably I did the same thing against Midnalin. I tried to keep it going, but I had a very unfortunate thing happen where I killed the Twilight Messengers for
Mhm.
EMS.
Yeah, that does suck.
Yeah, I mean, I can really empathize with Spicy because
Oh yeah,
having
totally. No, absolutely, it makes sense.
yeah,
I just feel bad
That's-
because it feels
No,
like
for
I
sure.
really deserve the win. So so it goes.
but when you did, how do you feel about that run? Let's see, next year, who are you against next? Kip
Kip, I
Code.
think. Yeah.
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 I don't know. It was a stupid run and I hated it, but who cares, right? Like I barely warmed up. I barely practiced. I just did a fucking speed run, and that's that.
You showed off.
You showed up.
I showed up, yeah, and
You showed up and you finished.
I had a couple good segments. Like my Enter Zand was fine. Chicka chow. What else? My Lord was actually getting the wall of stall troops to not spawn on Lord Phase 1
Yeah.
was cool.
Yeah.
That was a fine fight.
And you also got
Um,
Discord skip first try, which I talked
I
over, and
think-
I'm
I
sorry.
think it's like my first try DSS. My first time getting DSS first try in a run.
Yeah.
It's cool. But yeah, there was there was good parts, but it was mostly just shitty because
Yeah.
I wasn't really focusing. I wasn't really trying all that hard. But it's
Well,
fun
hopefully
to just hang out and do speedrun.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course.
Just have some
Hopefully
fun.
it was a good run back, and you can get that scheduled with Kip Code soon to
Yeah, I gotta hit him up.
keep warm.
Yep. Hell yeah.
All right.
GG's to Ukyo and Ether as well. They put up
Yeah,
some good
that one
runs.
was really close.
Yeah. That's all I got.
All right, Tobias, I think you can take us out.
All right, let's go then. I already said about what's next on Zelda Speedruns, which is more Twilight Princess pretty soon. The winner brackets finals, Iwabi versus Nimzo. Just
Exciting stuff.
we're definitely set up to restream that, so I'm looking forward to watching along. Maybe.
Do you know what channel?
It'll be ZSR main.
Awesome.
It's a winners bracket final. Come on.
Come on.
Anyway, so we have that looking forward. I'm looking forward to that. Thank you all for watching. I'll raid us over to Scrub Central, where there's some Majora's Mask randomizer going on. It's the grand finals of Group Light. So Scrub Central is a group of randomizer speedrunners who are, or randomizer players who are mostly focused on getting new players into the game. So these Scrub Central tournaments are meant to be accessible and are meant to get new players playing Zelda randomizers, mostly Majora's Mask and OT. So let's cheer along these runners, and we'll see you soon over on Zelda Speedruns main for more Twilight Princess. Until then, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
See you.
See ya.